In this video, we're going to talk about these 7 different types of YouTube ads that every small business owner should be making for their small business. These 7 YouTube ads are great for brand awareness and lead generation, and every business owner should run them all together in harmony with one another to bring more familiarity, more saturation to their local market so that their ideal customer or prospect thinks of them when it comes time to buy their product or service. As always, this video is brought to you by Made You Look Video Marketing. If you would like to learn how to use YouTube ads to grow your brand, grow your business, and grow your bottom line, then Made You Look Video Marketing is the best training program for any business owner to go through so they can learn how to use YouTube ads to grow their business with more leads and more sales. If you'd like more information about our training program, down below in the description is a link for you to click on. Schedule a call with me directly. I'm happy to have a conversation with you and see if we are a good fit for one another for you to use YouTube ads in your business. So let's start with video number 1, the digital billboard. Now, a digital billboard is very, very simple. You should be creating advertisements of your brand, of yourself, of your company, and you should just be running those over your community, over places of interest, over your town, or whatever your territorial footprint is. You should be running these billboards all the time. Luckily, you can get away with spending $3 to $5 a day, and you're just putting out essentially a brand commercial for your business. And you don't have to do this with any fancy equipment. You don't have to do this with any fancy lights. You can do this simply with your cell phone. So if you run a brick and mortar company, you can walk through the door, talk about how you are on the corner of First and Main Street, whatever the case might be, and how you solve a particular problem. Maybe it's your value proposition. Maybe it's the fact that you have a particular set of skills or services or whatever the case might be, but you should be running this billboard. You should be making this to where your brand is more recognizable, more familiar. Think about it like this from a conceptual standpoint. Let's say your customer is trying to evaluate you with your closest competitor, and you are running ads on YouTube with a digital billboard, and they have seen you over and over and over again. And just like they were driving by a billboard on the street or on the road, they see that billboard. The same concept is true. Who do you think they're going to evaluate or consider more? You, who they see all the time on YouTube, or your competitor who's probably not doing this strategy? So this is a great way to kind of lodge yourself into the brain, into the mind of your customer. Again, it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just a, hey, we're here. This is what we do. We'd love to be able to work with you. Now, digital billboards can be great, but don't rely just on these to bring a heavy volume of leads. These aren't going to bring you a ton of new leads. In fact, they're not going to bring you a lot of leads at all, but what they're going to do is they're going to enhance the conversations you have already. And that is the point. That they've seen you, they become familiar, they recognize you, and that aids you. That is a guide to you in the sales process to the people that you are already serving. This works great in small communities where you can get a lot of traction really, really quickly. And again, you don't have to spend a lot of money. I love the digital billboard strategy, and every business owner should have 3 to 5 or 2. But if you can't do that, start with 1 ad that you're just running all the time. Maybe refresh it every few months so that you get a new ad up there and your audience sees something new and fresh from you. The second type of ad that you should be running in your small business is a discovery ad. A discovery ad is the ad that shows up at the top of a search result. So when people are searching for insurance or mortgages or pest control or pool cleaning service or whatever the service might be, whatever it is that you do, you have a higher likelihood because you've paid Google to put you at the top. You're putting your discovery ad at the first search result. Now, this is great if you are a brick and mortar business because it is making your audience more aware of whatever it is that they're researching. So if somebody is searching for auto insurance in Cleveland, Ohio, and your ad about Cleveland auto insurance is the first search result, you're going to get a lot more people clicking through. But the other thing that you can use discovery ads for that a lot of people don't use them for is use them for places of interest or topics within your community. Maybe make a video that talks about a guide to a first-time home buyer in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania, or maybe do a best of Tucson, or whatever the case might be. Do something that is going to be a topical interest point. The 5 best restaurants that every new Philadelphia resident should eat at, or whatever the case might be. Do places of interest and topics within your community aside from just the genre that you serve in your business. And this is going to get a lot more people familiar with who you are. And we'll talk a little bit about why it's important to do that. But in your discovery ads, you want to make sure you're not too salesy. You want to make sure you're educational, you're informal, you are really a valuable resource learning-wise to whatever it is that they're looking for. So don't make this all about you. Don't make this a pitch as much. Don't make this a sales presentation. Make this something that really serves your audience. Make this something that they're looking for. Make this something that answers questions. And in the description of your video, the YouTube description, you can put your link. You can put how people can get a hold of you, and you can call that out in the video, much like I did in the very beginning of this video when I said if you'd like more information about the Major League Video Marketing Program, click on the link in the description below. That is really as salesy as you want to get it. You want to make it to where people trust you. You want to make it to where people value your opinion or they value your advice. And you want to make it to where they're not putting up buyer shields to where they're just going to reject everything that you say. So make 3 to 5 different discovery videos, discovery ads, spend just a few bucks a day and make those be the central point, the first result that comes up in a search result with your YouTube ads. Video number 3, the YouTube ad that every small business owner should be making for their business is a direct response ad. What does that mean? That means you are making a video, an ad that is salesy, that is a pitch, that is addressing somebody's particular problem or pain point that they have. Maybe they don't like the fact that they pay so much for auto insurance. Maybe they don't like the fact that their pest control guy, there's still spiders everywhere. It doesn't matter what it is. They have a problem, you have an answer. You need to solve that problem by giving them the solution. That is a direct response ad. Think of direct response as this: me Tarzan, you Jane, right? Make it very, very simple, make it very, very clear, and make an ad that goes after the need and the pain point of your audience. You should be running these 3 ads together so that you can get a lot more brand awareness, a lot more connectivity, a lot more familiarity, and a lot more responses to your local business. Now, the 4th video is what ties a knot in the first 3 videos, because what you're going to want to do if you're a small business owner and you're looking at running YouTube ads, you should be running a remarketing ad. Now, if we go back to the very first one, we have the billboard. We have people who are watching that video. We have a discovery ad, people who have searched for things and they've clicked on your video and they're watching you or somebody from your company give a presentation, give an answer. And the 3rd one is the direct response. You want to be able to take that audience, the people that watch your videos for 30 seconds or more, and you want to create a remarketing ad to that audience. You want to remarket the people who have already become familiar with you. You want to remarket them if they've watched your video content. The best way that you can do this is create a custom audience in YouTube, in your Google Ads, that is for people who have watched your videos as an ad. That means they've watched 30 seconds or more of your videos, of your billboard video, of your discovery ad, of your direct response video. Then you're going to create a 4th video that just targets those viewers. And you can then make this a more concentrated, a more direct response ad. Hey, you've seen me on YouTube, but we haven't had an opportunity to have a conversation yet. I want you to know that our business, our service does this. They're already familiar. Sometimes you just gotta ask them to do something. And a remarketing ad is the best way for you to have a direct ask where you're asking them to take action. You wanna make it very clear. You wanna make the next step, whatever they click on, the landing page, very simple, very crystal clear. You don't wanna confuse them at all. So make a remarketing ad for anybody that goes to your website, who watches your videos, who is engaged with you online. You can begin to remarket, retarget that audience with a static, evergreen YouTube ad. The 5th type of YouTube ad that you should be running is one of my favorite types of ads. I call it the DocuSign Funnel. Now, if you are in professional services or you require e-signatures of any kind for your business, a great thing for you to do is to remarket those people via DocuSign. I call it DocuSign because that's what I use in my business. So what I do is I send out forms, applications, things that must be signed electronically to customers. The only people who get these things are customers. And when they are finished e-signing, it redirects them to a thank you page. Why is this important? Because if the people who are signing things get to that thank you page, they're customers. That's the only people who get this type of document. So what I do is I create a custom audience out of my DocuSign page, off my thank you page, the people that hit the thank you page, and I begin to run ads to those people. I'm remarketing my current customer list. This could be used for upsells. It could be used for referrals. It could be used for cross-selling. It could be used for whatever it is that you want to do. You can begin to segment your audience more. You can begin to, target your current customer base. It's been said that the easiest way to make another sale is to sell to people who have already bought, and your customers are likely to buy more things from you. So if you are somebody who has a progression model in your business, meaning you have other levels, things that you sell, things that you want to get them to acquire more of, then you can begin to remarket your current customer base, and they already know who you are. They're already familiar with you. So when they see you, they're more likely to engage. They're more likely to become interested in whatever it is that you do because they already have that level of trust with you. Again, you want to put your global site tag on your thank you page. You want to redirect to a separate page that they go to once they complete the DocuSign, and then you just create a custom audience out of that and begin to remarket to that audience. The sixth video that you should be using as a YouTube ad for your business is the referral partner video. Now, there's two different ways that this can go. The first way is you can make a video with you and a trusted referral partner, somebody that you want to have a better relationship with. So if you are a mortgage loan officer and you want to have a better relationship or a new relationship with a real estate agent, create a video together and begin to promote them and their services. Begin to promote that to your DocuSign audience. Begin to promote that to people who have already become aware of you. Begin to just make a billboard ad out of that. And what it's going to do is it's going to build more likability, more connection, more rapport with that referral partner. And you should be running those ads so that your referral partners, your desired referral partners, begin to like you more, begin to trust you more, and you begin to use YouTube ads as a conduit to build that relationship. The other way that you can use referral partners is if you have a particular product or service that relies on referral partners, other centers of influence, begin to run ads for them. Begin to run these billboard ads, these direct response ads, these remarketing ads, whatever the case might be, run it for your referral partners just as a value add to them. So if you're an insurance agent and you want to get more loan officers to refer you business, then run ads for them to get more home buyers. This strategy isn't too new. A lot of people have utilized it on platforms like Facebook and direct mail and the like, but co-branding or co-marketing for a referral partner is a great way to get more leads from that referral partner. So if you generate one lead for them and they can give you 5 referrals, that's a great way to scale your business. And with YouTube, you can reach just a wide array of audiences and people to attract for whatever it is, the product or niche that it is that you serve or that your referral partners serve. So you should be using this. You should be co-branding with them and you should be marketing for them so that you get more of their business. Now, the 7th video that you should be making as a YouTube ad in your business is the testimonial ad. You should have a number of video testimonials of customers who have done business with you, who have enjoyed it, who've had a pleasant experience, and then you're just running those video testimonials as ads to your audience, to people that have already engaged with you. This is great for remarketing. This is great for people who are evaluating. Maybe they're in a mindset of compare and contrast. If you're running testimonials to this audience, then they're going to be more likely to choose you. Now, you can run testimonials if they have videos, but if they don't, then take the Google review snippets, take a little screenshot of whatever it is that they've said about you on Google and just run those. Run those in perpetuity, run those all the time, and you can spend just a few dollars a day. And again, your customers, your prospects won't be able to go onto the internet. They won't be able to go on YouTube without seeing you. And this is the whole point of advertising, so that you are blanketing them with your message, your value proposition, so that if they are ready to buy now, they think of you. If they're not ready to buy for a few months, they think of you when the time comes. But you're running these testimonial ads to really establish that you're trying to demonstrate proof of results. You're trying to demonstrate that you can do what you say you do. And that is going to help your person make a buying decision in your favor. Now, if you've never run a YouTube ad before, I've actually made an entire playlist called YouTube Ads for Beginners. It's gonna help you learn how to create all of this. From the technical side of things, you're gonna be able to create your ads, whether you're running a Billboard ad, a direct response ad, a remarketing ad, whatever the case might be, but you should really be letting your brain run wild with ideas and creativity, because you know who your customers are, you know what pain points they have, you know what makes them make buying decisions in your favor. And if you can think about your customer that way, then you can begin to curate ads, make scripts, and present offers to your audience, to new people that are gonna bring them in the door. And if you do this consistently, if you do this over time, you're gonna find that more people are gonna become more aware of who you are, more aware of what you do, and you're gonna be able to grow your business. Check out this video playlist that's gonna help you understand how to make these videos, and we'll see you in the next video.